What happened when your boss tried to make death notices friendlier? Vernon from IT sent the email that destroyed a $500 million merger at 10:06 a.m. on a Tuesday. Effective immediately, all digital communications must use Comic Sans font, size 14, purple text. Studies show this increases workplace friendliness by 47%. My coworker's mother had died that morning. I was typing my condolences when Vernon's email popped up, but I ignored it because nobody actually reads IT emails. 20 minutes later, Vernon stood behind me holding a printed screenshot of my Times New Roman sympathy email, his finger stabbing at every serif like they were personal insults. This is a direct violation of Digital Communication Policy 12.7. Times New Roman creates hostile work environments through aggressive serif energy. I spent my lunch break reading all 847 pages of Vernon's insane IT manual and discovered a beautiful loophole because Vernon was terrible at writing policies. That afternoon, I sent out 17 performance reviews that read, "Your employment is hereby terminated effective immediately," in bouncing purple Comic Sans. Vernon's face turned purple as the font when he saw them, but he couldn't complain since I was following his precious policy. By Wednesday, I'd converted our entire employee handbook to Comic Sans, including the section on workplace deaths, which now looked like it was inviting people to a memorial rave. The org chart for our Japanese partners transformed Chairman Yamamoto's distinguished name into something you'd see on a kindergarten cubby. Vernon tried to stop me with a frantic addendum about appropriate tone matching, but I'd already uploaded our quarterly earnings report where 47 million in losses appeared in cheerful purple letters with accidentally enabled word art effects. The board meeting where they read about mass layoffs in a font designed for lemonade stands was reportedly psychologically disturbing. Then I realized Vernon's policy covered all digital text on company systems, not just emails. Our website's memorial page now honored dead employees in purple Comic Sans. The lobby's safety display cheerfully announced 5 workplace fatalities this quarter, like it was celebrating a record. When OSHA received our compliance documentation in purple Comic Sans, they actually called to verify it wasn't a prank. Everything culminated during the merger presentation with the Japanese corporation. Our CEO clicked to his first slide, which I'd helpfully updated for font compliance. Hostile takeover proposal bounced across the screen in massive purple Comic Sans with star transitions I'd found in PowerPoint's depths. The CEO's hands shook as he advanced through slides about eliminating redundant employees and crushing market competition, each word looking like it was written by a psychotic preschool teacher. Chairman Yamamoto sat frozen for 30 seconds before removing his glasses with surgical precision. Is this some kind of American joke? His translator was visibly struggling not to laugh while translating acquisition terms that looked like birthday party invitations. The breaking point came when she reached the severance package details and just started crying. "We cannot do business with a company that presents death benefits in the same font used for SpongeBob SquarePants merchandise," Yamamoto announced, his dignity intact despite the purple chaos surrounding him. I knew the SpongeBob font was actually called sometime later, but decided this wasn't the moment for typography trivia. The meeting ended in 4 minutes. The merger died in 5. Vernon's font policy lasted until exactly 1:13 p.m. when the board held an emergency vote while our stock price crashed. They found Vernon hiding under his desk, surrounded by printouts of my Comic Sans crimes, muttering about serif aggression. Security escorted him to the basement server room, where he allegedly still labels cables in 14-point purple Comic Sans because old habits die hard. Our CEO cornered me by the elevators, his face a masterpiece of exhausted defeat. "Do you understand what you've done?" he asked, though we both knew exactly what I'd done. Comic Sans cost us $500 million. The strangest part was that I didn't get fired. I still have the OSHA violation notice framed on my wall. 5 pages of purple Comic Sans warning about industrial accidents, looking like the world's most cheerful death trap. Vernon's replacement sent one email: "Use whatever font you want." It was written in Times New Roman.